Hi, guys. I just want to address where I've been the past couple, or maybe it's few weeks. A lot's been going on. I was down in Florida over 2 weeks ago for my nephew's wedding. I will put the link below to my blog post so you can see some really, really, really great pictures. Um, It was wonderful. It was just so much fun to be with family. We had our ups, we had our downs, but we had a lot of fun during the wedding. And I want to welcome Bella into the Win family. The Win clan keeps getting larger and larger, and that's fine with me, and it's fine with everybody else. So we have beautiful Bella, who is now a part of our family, and she is a great addition. Other than that, last weekend, the Frenchman decided to surprise me with a weekend, or rather an overnight stay in Manhattan, which I'm never going to decline because I really, really do miss New York City so much. I miss living in the city. I miss city living. There are some of us who are suburbanites and some of us who are city dwellers. I am the city dweller. I do not like the suburbs, but that's a different story. Anyway, we went in and this was just on the cusp before the pandemic pandemonium took over. We got into the city and like there was no traffic, which I thought was very strange and unusual because there's always traffic in Manhattan. So first off, we got into the city, we drove around a little, and driving was a pleasure because, like I said, there was like hardly any traffic. So it was great. So we stayed at the Marriott Midtown, which is our regular hotel. I love that place. Thank you, Bonvoy, for having such a great hotel. The rates are very good. It's an older hotel, but the rooms are wonderful, and the staff is unbelievable. So we got to the hotel, and lo and behold, we got a surprise simply because the hotel wasn't booked, and I wonder why. Coronavirus. We ended up getting upgraded to a great, 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 great room. Like the views were spectacular. Everything about it was wonderful. In fact, I'm working on a blog post now. It should be up in a couple of days or maybe at the end of today. But there's nothing that I can say about this room that just wasn't spectacular. Um, we ended up walking around for a while. Then we ended up going out to dinner. We had a wonderful, wonderful dinner. And like that was it. We just had a really, really good weekend. It was just the two of us hanging out, walking the streets of the city. I didn't do any shopping, nothing like that. And it was just really nice. It was just a nice way for us to just be with each other and just enjoy each other because my job lately has just been so stressful. We're understaffed. So it was just a nice respite. That word really bothers me because I can never pronounce it right correctly. But anyway, it was just a nice getaway and I really enjoyed it. It was like a renewal. The other thing that I want to address is the coronavirus pandemonium. Okay, yes, we're in the throes of a pandemic, but I honestly think that we need to concentrate more on the people with lower immune systems, the people who are more susceptible to getting this virus in a serious manner, those with respiratory um, illnesses, those with compromised immune systems, those who are older, although I know I'm older, but I'm talking like older. Um, those are the people that we really need to worry about and take care. For most of us, yeah, we have to be cautious, but we can't stop living. Yesterday, I went to get my nails done. I'm back to my favorite shade, Big Apple Red, and I had a manicure, pedicure. I have to say, the nail salon that I go to in Oaks, Pennsylvania, had all of the pedicure tubs lined. Everything was very, very sanitary. And the amazing thing and the great thing about it was the nail salon was mobbed. I thought that I would be the only one braving the virus and getting my nails done, but no. And all of those women at the nail salon had basically the same thought. If I'm going to get the virus, I'm going to get it with really good nails. So kudos to all those women who were at the nail salon yesterday who decided to go out and do something, because don't forget, you're also supporting small businesses. I also went into Target to pick up a few things because I needed parchment paper for the dinner that I made last night. I made a Bastila pie. It's a Moroccan dish, and I needed parchment paper to line my springform pan. Surprisingly, I, who am always stocked up on so many things, ran out of parchment, and trying to find it was not an easy thing because so many of the stores are empty of everything. Luckily, I found some at Target, and I have to say, thumbs up to Target, because they did have a sign by the toilet paper and the paper towels explaining, in this situation, please kind of be kind and please be a good person, or rather, they said guest, and only take one, which I thought was great. And I have to give them kudos because there are so many people out there that are panicking really over something that should be more of a concern than a panic. This is just my opinion. My thing is, I eat oranges, I eat bananas, I eat vegetables, and I wipe my ass after I go to the bathroom. And after I wipe my ass with toilet paper, I wash my hands. And that's what it comes down to. Wash your hands. You go to the bathroom, wash your hands. You're ready to get dinner ready? Wash your hands. You just touched raw meat? Wash your hands. It comes down to good, decent hygiene. And I remember growing up, my parents always stressed to us kids, keep your hands away from your face. They were constantly saying, keep your hands away from your face. And yeah, I'll sit there and I'll move my fake hair from my face, but I don't touch my face. I may pull my bio hair out till there's nothing left, but I keep my hands off my face. And that is something that I think comes from a habit of childhood. If your parents told you to keep your hands off your face, you're gonna keep your hands off your face. And as I say this, I have my hands on my face. But another thing is what totally killed me. On social media, everybody's talking about social distancing. This new social distancing term is something that just drives me up a wall. Why? Yes, I understand it's common sense to keep away from crowds for a while. It's common sense to kind of not hug somebody or not shake hands or not kiss the whole world. I am a very touchy-feely person, so I have a little bit of an issue with this because I like to hug. I like to kind of kiss the people that I know. And, you know, that's something that I have to work on. But the idea of, I just don't like the term of social distancing. Trust me, I am a social distancer by nature. When I lived in Manhattan, I was incredibly social. I was out with friends all the time. When the kids were in school, I met friends for lunch. When the kids were out of school, I would be at the playground with the other moms and the kids. It was a very, very social existence that I had. Same when I moved to New Jersey. I was active in everything that the kids did, whether it was Irish dancing, baseball, basketball, soccer, even guitar lessons. There was always somebody that I was with, and there was a lot of interaction with people. Then I moved to Pennsylvania, to the Philadelphia suburbs, and my social distancing became epic. In the 14 years that I have lived here, I don't have any friends, like zero. I have no friends, zero. I have not made one friend here. Whoops, zero. I have absolutely no friends. I have nobody that I've ever gone shopping with. Like zippity doo dah. I have no friends. I have been a social distancer by nature. At work, I am not friends with any of my coworkers except for two. I love my boss. I love my supervisor. They're great. I have one girlfriend that is my work buddy, and she's great, but she works from home a lot. And I have another friend who actually came here with a boyfriend for dinner, and I love her. Like, that's it. That's it. I have no human interaction at all, except for my husband and my dog, and when my kids come over. And yeah, it's frustrating because I just never warmed up to the people that live here. And yeah, it could be my fault because I really miss New York people. I miss people who are in your face. I miss people who are loud. I miss people who are somewhat don't give a shit about what they say. And here it's just different. I'll put it at that. So I don't even have to worry about any sort of germs coming my way because I distance myself from people anyway. But I still find the term social distancing somewhat uncomfortable. Um, that's it. I'm also upset that the mall is closed. Like King of Prussia Mall is closed. It's closed. And you know what's really sad about that? People are out of work. That's what's really sad. And what's being done? Are they getting paid? I can tell you right now, if my office closes, I am not getting paid. And that sucks because the people who work from home will get paid. But because I'm an AA and I have to go to work every day, I will not get paid if I stay home. And that opens up a whole nother can of worms for me, which I will not discuss on this public venue. But hopefully they will not close the office and we will be in there with a skeleton crew of the people who must be in the office. Because trust me, I don't want to work from home. If I wanted to work from home, I would have applied for a job where I work from home. If I'm home all day, I'm going to eat. And I don't want to eat all day. I would rather go to work and complain than be home and eat. So that's my jam. My other thing is if you're that concerned about germs and you don't want to go to a beauty salon to get your hair done, get a wig. I'm serious. Get a wig. And let me tell you something. Most of those wigs that you're buying, they've been in the box for a longer time than this virus has been out. Because since this virus has been kind of like flowing around, a lot of wig companies have been very cautious about bringing new orders in. So chances are most of the wigs that you're going to buy have been in those boxes for a while. And look, your hair will always look great. You don't have to worry about going to the salon and getting your hair dyed. You won't have to worry about going to the salon and, like interacting with people. You can socially distance yourself and just go online and buy a wig. So that's it. I don't know whether you're going to agree with me or whether you are going to disagree with me, but if you disagree, let's keep it nice and let's keep it respectful and let's keep it as more of um, a proper meetings of the mind rather than getting nasty or rather than becoming condescending, because quite frankly, our society as of late has become extremely angry and vicious and nasty, and we need to bring love and kindness and just respect back. So that's it. I will see you later and just enjoy the day. If you're going to distance yourself socially, might I suggest going to Netflix and binging on Schitt's Creek so you can see the lovely Moira and her wig collection. Take out a cookbook and make a new recipe. If you're home, read that book that you haven't read in a long time, but you've been meaning to read. Um, Clean the baseboards and the vents. That's really fun to do. And just overall, take it easy. Maybe it is nature's way of telling us to slow down a little bit, right? Maybe somebody upstairs is telling us, take it easy. It's time to just reconnect with yourself, and that's it. So take care. I will be back later and enjoy the rest of the day. And here we go. Bye bye.